Hey, what's up, Kirk? Video. This is gonna be for you. I don't know why I don't get a notification for some of the comments. Uh, anyway, so you asked me here how I close pay-per-call clients. You did a great job in helping people out. Okay, but could you make a video on how you find particular clients? You mentioned something about Homeadvisor. All right, so let me answer that first. So Homeadvisor is one of the biggest lead generation companies in America, right? They're basically doing pretty much what we are trying to do through pay-per-call. We are getting leads and then trying to selling it to businesses, right? So they do the same thing, except they do certain things a little different, which makes it easy for us to snatch those clients away, right? So what they basically do is, the gist of it is they get these calls from homeowners, or they make the homeowners fill out a form, right? What they need done, a window installation or roof replacement, whatever it is. They're in most niches, especially in blue collar, and they sell it to 5 people. Other people swear they sell it at least 8, but their terms, they sell it to 5 people, right? So they sell these leads to 5 roofers at the same time. Okay, all of them have to pay, regardless if they get the job or not. And then yeah. So what happens is, guaranteed 4 of them are not going to get the job, and they're still billed anywhere from $20 to $70 a lead, depending on the how much it's going to pay out, right? For example, roof replacement is going to pay more than a roof leak repair, right? It makes sense. It's a whole roof replacement compared to welding a hole or something, whatever it is. So yeah, that's what they do. Now, the reason they make it easy for it is because those 4 people, other people get super frustrated with Homeadvisor, right, and their service. Because if you don't have phone skills, if you don't have a team that can rush, right? A team that can rush, if you have a business that can rush, we're good on the phones. As soon as it rings, you pick up and you get the sale and you go after it. You're gonna love Homeadvisor, and I've seen it with some companies. They love it. They just blow up their business through it because Homeadvisor can throw more leads at you than any other source, which is true. But most other companies which don't have a system like that in place, and you'd be surprised, a lot of these companies have like a retard on the phone as a receptionist. She barely knows how to pick up the calls, and they'll be really frustrated because they'll be paying after leads which don't bring them jobs. They get a job once a week while they're paying for like tens of leads, right? So that's the basic gist of the how to position yourself, why you are better than Homeadvisor, right? So if you type in any service, almost any service in the blue collar direction, by blue collar I mean, I hope you know that, in terms of, they say white collar, blue collar. White collar is like doctors, lawyers, things like that, and then blue collar is like plumbers, roofers, things like that. Most niches in blue collar, and if you put in the location, Homeadvisor is going to pop up, right? So I'll show you. Roofing contractors, Brooklyn. So obviously it's something that I search a lot. It's going to come up in purple. You see right here, boom, Homeadvisor. 25 best roofers. You click it, and you'll see all the roofers are listed over here. Now, when you're selling pay-per-call, you can be picky as hell because you're in a position of power, right? Guys, the best part about doing pay-per-call business, especially if you came from like selling other things like SEO and stuff, is the sales. I look forward to giving the calls because it's so easy, right? I can filter in any way I want and I can still get sales, right? With SEO, I'll be calling, messaging on Facebook, emailing every single one of them, and anybody who shows any interest, I'll be ready to get on my car and drive to them and just give them all kinds of cuddles and hugs. But with pay-per-call, I don't even call people who have receptionists. I cut the phone. I don't have time. I'm not gonna go through the bullshit of, getting the homeowner's name and, the business owner's name and when he's gonna be in the office. I don't even go through all that shit. I just call somebody who has a good review. Basically, having good reviews here tells me that, one, you know what you're doing. Not only are you good at what you do, but you also understand that for you to be successful in today's day and time, reviews matter a lot, right? Something online, you have a whole another reputation to it, right? Not saying that bash anybody out who doesn't have good review, because there's lots of good, especially blue collar workers who tend to be more old school than white collar, right? Who will be a rock star offline. They will have all kinds of print advertising, facts, and marketing systems put in place that they have been doing since 1980s, 70s, 90s, and they're well known in their area. They'll be very good at what they do, but they will have like 2 reviews online. Their website will be almost like a just landing page, right? Because they don't know any better. So with that knowing, start with the ones that have high reviews. Okay, it'll be easy. All right, it'll be easy. You just go through them and you call anybody down this list. And yeah, I mean, just give it a try. Give it a shot. I can guarantee you'll make a sale. Time yourself. If you, afternoon or after 11 on a morning, on a weekday, Monday, Tuesday, call for 2 hours. And with the pitch I gave you, I can guarantee you'll get a sale. Like I said, if you don't, I'll get it for you. I'll take you up on the offer. For $50, I'll get you a sale, okay? Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. How many minutes am I on? 6 minutes. Okay, so to give you a bit more, let's see, if I had to help you out a bit more, just understand what you're giving, right? Like, you're handing them the best thing that they can possibly get. A call from a homeowner looking for their services. Not even a lead. You see, Homeadvisor, a lot of them are just leads, right? They give them a form. In the form, they say like, this is the person, and the business owner sees the person's name, the location they're in, what they need done, and then they give them a call. A lot of times, by the time they give them a call, they already looked and shopped around with 3, 4, 5 roofers. On top of that, Homeadvisor is selling that very lead to 5 other roofers. Their competition is insane, which is why they're so frustrated, right? So when you tell them, hey, you're going to be getting calls directly, and try them out. Let me send you 1 or 2. It's going to cost you, like I said in the previous video, like $12 to $20 max to send them 1 or 2 calls. Give them a taste of that, and then you tell them, hey, do you like it? All right, so if you like it, everything's good. Pay for these. This is $58, whatever you're charging, and then we can go week to week. There's no contract, something you can cancel at any time, and I'm just trying to work it out. How much easier can it get? They're dying for that. They said, you'll see that a lot of people complain for hours. Say that they've been complaining, trying to reach out to Homeadvisor and it takes hours for them to cancel and fight for the leads that didn't work out. Sometimes they send them leads and it's like not even a real number. It's just like a wrong number, and they still get charged for that, right? Don't you think they'll like it, being able to call you up as a real person, like, hey, that person you called me last was in an area that I don't serve, and you'll be like, all right, don't worry, I'm gonna disclude that area now in my pay-per-call AdWords, or don't tell them pay-per-call AdWords. I don't know if you tell them or not. I'll disclude that. You get it? You are giving them calls. You're not sharing with anybody else, and it's 100% transparent, and it's valid, and yeah, and you're not even like you're easy to work with, right? They can call you, and you're there to listen to them, right? It's a no-brainer for them, right? Just know that. All right, so I'll cut. Wait, no, you had one more question, right? Also, how do you get the number dedicated to the leads you bring into the company? Is that provided by you or the company? Wait, also, how do you get the number dedicated to the leads you bring into the company? Is that provided by you or the company? And how is it that you keep track of the calls? And oh, okay. You're talking about CallRail. Also, do you get them to sign an agreement in person, online, or offline? Okay, sorry about all the comments. Like I said, all right, okay. Like I said, I had some time to think about because. All right, sweet, no problem, man. Let me do this. I'm at almost 10 minutes. I'm gonna make a video right now for this comment right here. Okay.